Hey, hold on a minute. What about marlin? You don't keep it? Okay, so let's do it. We only have one more week to make our decisions because we'd love to get our bags before we leave and make a small backpacking trip here in Tasmania. And we feel very lucky because Tasmania is one of the most beautiful places here in Australia and probably one of the best for testing gears because you can get every kind of landscape in only one day. Choosing our bike is probably the biggest challenge of this trip because it's not just the bike. It will be our home, it will be our transport, it will be our daily companion, and we rely on it to carry us and all what we own through thousands of kilometers, through any conditions. So every detail matters. The kind of bike we choose will shape how we experience South America. A lighter bike means freedom, means speed, but it also means less comfort. And on the opposite, a tougher bike means more stability, but also more effort for every single climb. So it's not just a technical choice, it's like a lifestyle choice for the next 11 months. We need something strong, but light. We need something fast, but reliable. We need something comfortable, but efficient. So we need to find the balance between comfort, between performance, between durability, and also prices. So I think it's the hardest point of this preparation. We know that this choice is very personal and something that works very well for us can be completely different for you. It all depends on your previous experiences, on the kind of trip you're planning to do, how long it is, what kind of terrains you would face, how heavy you want to travel, etc., the budget. So we are not here to tell you what to do and what to choose. We are just sharing with you what makes sense for us in this bikepacking trip and why and how we made our decision. Hey, hold on a minute. What about marlin? You don't keep it? My Trek Marlin 5 was my travel buddy for over 10,000 kilometers. So trust me, it's not an easy goodbye, but I think it's just not the right fit for the next adventure. With almost 15 kilograms, it's too heavy for a long backpacking trip. And also the gearing was too limited when I was going uphill or rough terrain. And on the opposite, on the flat or downhill, I couldn't go fast enough. And the frame, the shape of the frame was a little bit tricky. I could just put one bottle. Yeah, I think it's just not the right fit for this time. Now, let's go back to our new bags. After spending way too many hours watching videos and reading websites, we finally got a list of brands that could work for backpacking. To make it easier for us, we created a table where we compared all the different models for each brand. Okay, so on this table, you will find all the brands on the left, with the different models we went through, and on the top, the different criteria we were looking for. And you will see that there is the type of bike, and in this situation, we were looking only for mountain bike and gravel bikes. So you can see that our first criteria is the price. We were looking for bikes under $5,000. And to be honest, we are looking for bikes under $3,000, but we were curious to see what are the difference and why some models were more expensive than others. The next criteria that is very important for us, it's the weight. We are definitely looking for a light bike because I assure you that every single kilo counts when you're climbing a very steep mountain pass or when you're pushing your bike off-road. For the next columns, we were looking for the crankset and the cassette. I recently learned, thanks for Amanda Velo website, that is an amazing French website. I put the link in the description, that the number of gears doesn't really matter. And what matters, it's the small gear ratio. So we collected the number of teeth for the crankset and the cassette and made the calcul to get the small gear ratio. And we aim for something below 0.8 or ideally 0.7. That helps avoid having to push the bike too often going up here. Then it's the size of the wheels. For this time, we are looking for wheels at least 27.5 inch. We know that bigger wheels rode better over obstacles and rough road, and they are more stable, they give you a better comfort and grip. But we're still not sure between 27.5 and 29 inch because 29 inch also means heavier and more rolling resistance. So yeah, we're not sure about it. Then we have the type of brakes we found on the bike. We are definitely looking for hydraulic disc brakes because they provide consistent stopping power under heavy loads and they perform much better in the rain, mud, or steep descents. So yeah, they give smoother modulation and require less frequent adjustment over time. And for the two last columns, we have the size and the comments, where you can have some precisions about the models, like if they have a dynamo or if they have some racks or accessories included, because that will affect the weight. So we know about it. So when we had the base of this table, we spent hours looking through all the brand websites to collect all the different informations and compare these models. And sometimes some details were missing, so we used the 99 Spokes website that was super useful. You'll find the link in the description. In total, we compare almost 200 different models. And so we went through all the table and highlighted all the specifications that didn't meet our selection criteria. And after filtering everything out, we ended up with only 10 different models. If you think that this table could help you while preparing your own bikepacking trip, let us know in the comments if you'd like us to share it with you. Now, the next step is to try them, to find the best deals, and make our final decision. We'd love to hear your thoughts. What are your own selection criteria? And what kind of bike you choose for this kind of trip? Your comments might also help us to decide. We'll see you in the next video where we'll finally reveal our choice and hopefully take our new bikes out for the very first daily test. I see you soon. Bye.